Guys, welcome back to the channel. Another day, another video, and this time we got our hands on some wrestling cards, guys. This is from NXT, as it says NXT 2.0, 15 cards per pack. I have been watching a lot of wrestling lately. Pretty much from what I've learned, NXT is like a entry-level branch that is owned by WWE. Basically what happens is this is like its own organization under that, and wrestlers pretty much prove themselves and kind of step up the ladder, so to say, and eventually the superstars of NXT make their way over to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown and stuff like that. So a little bit of information. I've been actually looking for like the regular WWE cards like Raw, SmackDown, stuff like that, but I have not been able to find any. This is the only thing I've been able to find. Got this at a flea market for $5. So, guys, enough yapping. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to try to save the packaging a little bit. I always like to kind of keep one. I don't know why. Let me know if you guys like to do that. But whenever I put together card binders, I like to just keep one of the packages. So there we go, and let's go and slide them out. This is a lot of cards. 15 cards is pretty crazy. So let's see. I'm probably gonna know some of these guys, but a lot of these guys I'm not gonna know. So this one is a wrestler called Sanga, or maybe Sanga. So that's pretty cool. And let's see on the back. If you want to pause and read any of this, you guys are more than welcome to. But that is pretty awesome. This dude's name is A-Kid. So far, these two guys I have never seen. So, next up, someone named Dante. Is that Chen? Dante Chen? Okay. It's a little tough to read down there, guys. Even, like, without seeing through the camera. There we go. That's the easiest way to see it. If I turn it that way, I guess because of the lighting. So, cool. Amelia McKenzie. All right, well, guys, I thought I'd know some of these, but no. I guess NXT's a lot bigger than I thought. And, Robert Stone, and he's got his cell phone out. Look at the gimmicks, man. The different gimmicks are just like, what? Why is that his gimmick? Why is this guy Ike Manjiro? This guy looks awesome. Is that watermelon? Oh yeah, I was gonna flip around the back, but that's okay. I guess you guys aren't missing out. Flash Morgan Webster. Dang, I'm surprised. I figured at least one of these wrestlers I have seen by now on Raw. But no, so far none of these guys have made it over there. Maybe SmackDown. I don't get to watch SmackDown that often. So Zoe Stark, Saray, or Saray, I think, maybe. There you go. Danny Luna. She kind of looks familiar, but no, I don't. You know what it is? Down here, look, it says UK. I forget that, I want to say there's different branches. Did I get a UK pack? NXT 2.0. I don't know. I've heard there's different branches of NXT, so this could just be UK versus, you know, because this one, look, for example, it just says NXT. So maybe they're not all UK. I think it's like a mix. Cruz del Toro. Dang. I was about to say gang. Gang dang. Amale? I don't know. Something like that. Kevin Owens. Okay, see, there's one dude out of all of these wrestlers. I have seen Kevin Owens in, what was I going to say? I've seen him on Raw, or just like, I think I've even seen him in different events, like Money in the Bank, maybe WrestleMania. I've seen him on Raw, though, recently. So, I didn't know that he came from NXT, but that's kind of cool to know. So, Kevin Owens. Pretty awesome. He had a shirt on one time. I think he was tag teaming with Randy Orton, and Randy Orton's like thing is like the RKO. So Randy Orton has an RKO shirt. He had an RKO shirt, but then he had his KO over the KO of the RKO. I just thought that was kind of cool. So there you go. I gotta nerd out sometimes, guys. Elton Prince. Cool, man. Gosh. Oh, yeah, Solo Sikoa. Okay, I know him. I didn't know he was from NXT. I thought he was, I guess it just, I mean, well, you got to think 2021. So if you're watching wrestling right now in 2025, yes, some of these guys have made it over, you know. Some of these guys might still be in NXT, but there you go. Solo Sikoa and Kevin Owens are the two right here that I recognize. I don't know anything about this card set, guys, in terms of like rarity and stuff, but if I come across more of these cards, I'll probably pick them up just because it was kind of fun to unbox them or open them, I guess. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know who your favorite current wrestler is. It doesn't have to be any of these guys. It can just be in general. And guys, if you made it this far, hit that like button and then also hit subscribe. That way you guys can stay in tune for future videos. Guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.